This is the Be Easy Show, man. So be easy.
Because when we was talking about like, this is why I like the oil change, me just taking up to the shop. Because I was thinking about it before. When I went to change my oil, let's say I get up at like 8 o'clock. Like, I'm going to knock this thing out early before it get too hot. And before the wind start blowing crazy, I'm going to get up and I'm going to knock this thing out. Well, 8 o'clock, you know, I don't got the oil, I don't got the filter. So I got to drive to the store. Let's say that takes 10 to 15 minutes. Then I got to go find the oil. Got to remember what filter I got on my car. All that stuff. That's probably taking like 30 minutes at the place. Grab all the stuff. Got to pay for it. Drive back home. Then you got to get all your tools ready. All that stuff ready. All this other stuff set up. And, you know, you get under the car. Now you're laying on the ground and you're scratching yourself up. You unscrew the bolts, man. Oil come out. Got that hot oil on your hand and stuff. So I'm just like, all this stuff now, and I didn't finish this job. Let's say the job then took me about another hour, you know what I'm saying, at the longest 2 hours, but take me about another hour and a half. Now after I finish, now I got to wrap everything back up, put all the tools back up, you know, dispose of like the old oil, the old filter, all that stuff, make sure everything is screwed on there tight, and then I got to go back in the house and shower
How
up.
you disposing of that oil?
Huh?
How you dispose of the oil?
Legally.
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 Okay.
Legally, man. The same way. legally, just legally, man.
All right.
But
I ain't the fan. Well, you ain't gotta say nothing. Heard that.
But you know, I told the military listen to the podcast. So
what's her name? Don't say her name.
I ain't gonna say it, man. But you know,
how you doing?
You know, I got everybody. I've been.
He's not joining. Out. He's not joining. Stop calling. Stop texting them.
Look, man, if I would have been,
I had some recruiters on my phone too. I'm like, how did you get my number?
Yeah.
Who are you,
bro?
And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. And they're like, are you sure? No,
I'm not having it, bro.
Unless you finna hit me with the draft, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
And then if you hit me with the draft,
I'm
a computer hacker. You need me.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna just try to cook, do some stuff on the side, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, that ain't no joke.
But yeah, like, and the way I look at it, a lot of that stuff is my mom's be like, "Why are you paying to have somebody cut your grass, or why not change your own oil?"
Yeah.
Well, in the sense of like changing the oil, yeah, I could probably figure it out how to do it. But this is like, what, a 45-minute, 30-minute job for a professional to do?
Yeah.
But if I get out there, it's going to take me like 2 hours, 3-4 phone calls.
Yeah.
And then somebody going to have to come out here and help me. I didn't wasted 3-4 hours on a 45-minute job where I could have, you know, drive to 10 minutes, drop it off, come back and do something else. To where I can better use my time and actually take advantage of professionals that we have.
See? And that's the thing. Better using my time. Like, I just want to use my time better. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, time management is cool. And like I said this morning, I could have, like, had it. I mean, I still got up on time, but I could have had it more worked out. Like, okay, man, you're going to get up at 5:30. You're going to do this meditation. You're going to get into the workout. And, like, I could have had it more laid out that way. But it's just a better, like, use of my time. Instead of, like, it wasn't that, like, I was just using my time badly, but I could have, like, instead of like picking the album, I could have already had that album. Like, bro, if you don't already have an album picked out, just listen to your regular playlist. Like,
I'm guilty of that too, because I'll get into the habit, like, I don't know what I want to listen to. I kind of go off a feeling. Like lately, I just been listening to a lot of TV Girl. Love it. It's great.
TV Girl.
It's just a band, bro. It's like indie pop type of stuff. Like, I don't listen to rap like that. So maybe somebody listening, if you listen to TV Girl, hey, you know, I'm trying to get to it. This
tell us in the comment section.
Yeah. Really tell us in the comment section if you got an extra ticket, because they got a concert on like October 30th that I didn't buy a ticket for.
They coming here?
Sick. Yeah, man. And like the tickets are sold out, and like I'm trying to figure out how to get up in there because I want to go.
Where they gonna be at?
It's like some venue somewhere.
Downtown?
On the outskirts of downtown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, dang. But TV Girl. But for me, I'll kind of get into the habit like, oh, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that. So yeah, you're right. You got to have like some go-tos on what you want to listen to and what feeling that you got going or what you're trying to achieve. Because sometimes you might want to just listen to some rap or not. Yeah. Like for rap and working out, you mess with Kanye?
The old Kanye?
You missed the old Kanye?
I don't know, man. Like, as far as like in my playlist, I got a lot of the old Kanye. I don't have a lot of the newer stuff.
Okay,
That's why I just said it like that.
Yeezus. Shout out to the homie, cause I did not used to like it, but the homie was like, bro, it's.
I think I got like one song from there, but I don't.
It's nice.
I know I don't have that whole album.
It's crazy to work out to Yeezus. It is nice.
Yeah.
So it just depends on like if you're trying to get hype.
Yeah.
And like if you got the headphones in or is like loudspeakers.
Headphones.
Okay.
So
yeah, you should be good, man.
Yeah.
You just got to make you a playlist at this point, a dedicated workout playlist.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's just what I need to do. But I mean, to me, that's just what it is, man. It's just better time, like using my time better. I think it's not that I'm going to ever get to the point. Maybe I should, because, bro, I see, like, when you talk about time management, like, Mariah is on it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she has a whole planner. She putting stickers in her planner and everything, like, pointing, like, this is important. You know what I'm saying? This may be able to wait. And it's, like, set down to the T, like, okay, because I think in her planner, it says from, like, 12 a.m. all the way to, like, 12 a.m. the next day, right? So you can lay out every single hour what you're going to do. And then they got a thing to the side on the to-do list of all the things you want to get done that day. And I'm talking about, bro, she, like, I think as soon as they let off because she was pressing me for like a week, like, hey, the teacher hasn't, like, they haven't dropped their syllabus yet. They haven't dropped their syllabus yet. And I'll be like, I don't even think I read my teacher's syllabus at this point. I don't. But Mariah was pressing so much.
But Mariah has to.
Yeah. She has to, and she wants the schedule to know, like, when all the due dates are in. Because she gonna write all that stuff. Like, bro, if you look at her planner, her planner is already, it already shows December. Like, what she's doing in December. Like, it's already that detailed and that lined out. And I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. Like, you heard me before. I was like, I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah. But she, like, that's her time management. She has it down to a T, bro. And, like, at the end of the night, if she don't get it, like, most of the time, she'll stay up and do it until she gets it done, or she'll just be frustrated and be like, man, I could have got that done today. But to me, it's not always like, I don't know if I could ever get to that point. That's just me.
You got to figure out what works for you. That works for her.
Yeah,
might not work for you.
Yeah, because, see, I think my thing is just better using my time.
Yeah.
Because even when she know I'll be talking about that all the time, like, hey, I'm going to just do that tomorrow, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And she be joking with me like, dang, you putting a lot of stuff out tomorrow. But you know I ain't about to do all that stuff, man. You know I ain't about to do all that stuff.
I'm going to do some of that.
I'm just saying that, but I know I ain't about to do all that stuff. But for sure, my key things that I know I want to get knocked out, I know I'm going to make time for that, man. And you remember how we was talking about before, like, we get to the point to where we work so much and we feel like we got to do so much stuff.
Yeah.
And we feel like even if we have any downtime, we could be doing something better.
Yeah.
I think
it drives me crazy.
Yeah, man. At this point, I think I'm at now, like, bro, if I knock out my key things, okay, this is kind of like off topic, but it's on it. But I just did this research on pressure, right? And I was learning about pressure, and Inc.com, man, they was talking about, like, you got to know your brain's limitations.
Yeah. Like,
your brain can only take so much. Not your body, not your spirit, but your brain can only take so much. So it's like saying that, okay, I'm going to do all this stuff tomorrow. I'm going to do all this stuff tomorrow. Like, literally, bro, Mariah be waking up in the morning like her head hurts because of how much she compressed in yesterday, how much knowledge she compressed in, how many notes she took and all that stuff. And she wakes up the next morning, her head hurt. And I'm just like, man, because, your brain can only do so much. So I'm just like, at this point, okay, man, if I knocked out, I edited a few videos, I wrote today, I read today, I worked out, and, I did something maybe around the house, and maybe I did something to help somebody else out. Like, I'm cool for the day. Like, if I get something else done, that's just extra. But it was like last night, okay, so I worked out in the morning, went to work, and then, cooked, did the live and all that other stuff. Yeah. At the end of the night, bro, after I finished eating dinner, I went and started editing a video, but I was like, I really don't have to edit this. Because Mariah, I was just sitting over there editing because she was doing some work. And then she was like, all right, you ready to go to bed? And I just closed the laptop. She was like, are you done? Like, did you finish? I was like, it didn't matter. Because, like, I had already done what I had done. I'm not going to press myself and saying that I need to do more and more and more because, I didn't manage my time better that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's kind of, like, I look at that as, like, vacations and stuff like that. Like, I always get the question, like, how do you just sit around and do nothing? Because I do so much already. So when a vacation to me is, I'm not doing nothing. Yeah. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. So, yeah, I can go somewhere and just sit down. Yeah. Like, I've told you about going to Cushing. Bro, bro, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
So I just go to Cushing and do nothing.
Just chill.
I can go over there for like 4 days and just sit in the hotel room having a blast because I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's just, you have to be able to be comfortable and say, okay, I don't have to be busy all the time.
All the time.
That isn't good time management. That's just going to drive you crazy.
Yeah.
And it's okay to take a break. Like, oh, I'm going to have to enjoy it. Like, that's something I did this weekend. I played some video games. I never get to play video games.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I got an hour. I did some writing today. I did all this stuff today. You know what? It's a reward. And you got to treat yourself. If you've seen Parks and Rec, treat yourself. It's a good show, man. But anyway, just thinking like techniques that I use to kind of manage my time. As I've talked about it before, is like blocking out certain time to where I'll set a timer. Hour, let's go get it. Hour, let's go get it. But what happens when you kind of get off? Then what? I kind of figured out, like, okay, what's the priority? Kind of like what Mariah in her planner is like, okay, what can wait?
Yeah.
That's very good to kind of go into, like, okay, your day. What do you want to get accomplished? But what can wait?
Yeah.
So that's something I definitely agree with. What's the word?
Agree.
No, I said agree,
Like,
but
that's what
I said agree with her, bro. Since I've like started like learning Spanish and talking in Spanish, my brain will kind of try to switch to it, and it was like I just kind of get real tie-tongued. It's weird,
Yeah.
but I agree with her on that. And for me, it's just I was like looking at it. I'm like, where can I find some extra time? And you see that up there, man?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. Like I was like, okay, I know what you're pointing at right here.
Where can I find extra time? And you got to be comfortable and like learning how to cut the fat out. And okay, yeah, I was on my phone this much. I can probably cut back on that. And then you kind of got to see, like you were saying, like with your brain, you got to be comfortable, like, relaxing. Because when I looked at my day, I was like, you wake up at 6, you work out. And then you work out, and then you take a shower. Then you go make breakfast. And then once you get done with breakfast, you go chill for a second, like 5-10 minutes. Then you go to work. Once you get off work, you go home, change, leave, go train, get back home, do Spanish. And then you write. And then you work out again, depending on how the workout went in the morning. And then you go to bed. It's just like, dang, I want to read.
Yeah.
I would like to read.
Man,
I would like to watch a TV show.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, I don't have no time. And it's just like, man.